Hundreds clean in that between against the lover. Grammy, we rock it like we wanna ball. Back some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. Good luck to your your house up with that. No hot 100, I'm a hot boy with some ones. Cash money came big, now my son and you my youngest son. See my first back in 90, and I've been since you pockets rocking the Gumby fade. Love my gut with this ice and lemon. Big BL if you a renegade. No, this ain't active type on your Twitter page. Freddy Krueger, I'm creeping on them. Say they ain't losing sleep, tell them I'm sleeping. Heavy traffic, the neighbors might call the people on them. Surround your car with, I put the cruising with that. Be pulling through, so I fly with it on me. I got my on the jet, ready to set it off, and I put that on. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist, and I got.
So the Lakers win the tip, and checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Malik Monk is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's John Wall, then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. Hits the trifecta.
We know Andre Iguodala has proven himself a capable three-point shooter. You've got to show him a measure of respect.
Pass to Harrell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Bryant outside. Here's O'Neal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Oh, and Bryant with the block. Launches a three. The shot by Iguodala, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Left side Wall. Takes one from 10 feet, and that's good for 2.
In traffic, around bodies, doesn't matter. John Wall, once he's inside, he's thinking score it.
Payton passes to James. Here's O'Neal. Harrell defending. Here's Payton. No good on the 3. Pass to Wall. Durant has the open look. And here is Harrell. Check by James. And Harrell with the basket on the assist from Durant.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Payton. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
What a terrific play by just all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Over to the wing. Pass to Harrell. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Payton. Now, here is James. Guarded by Durant. Durant against James. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Now here's Wall. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Iguodala right side to the middle. Kicks it out to Bryant from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Wall, the pass to Monk.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Thomas. Harrell, a screen on Bryant. Here's Thomas. Cash money from 16 feet away.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's O'Neal, and here's Bryant outside. And another three for the Lakers.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Ball against Payton. Thomas misses. The Lakers in the lead. Bryant outside. spins. Scores off the spin. Bryant's got his third basket of the night.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Thomas. On the wing, Durant. Now Monk. 5 on the clock. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Payton passes to James. Bryant outside. This one for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Pass to Harrell. Inside. Here's Thomas. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a man a second late.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
You know that block has him and his teammates all hooked up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
James outside. Here's Bryant. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And so it's Los Angeles.
Here they are, your Laker girls.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1.
Here they are.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
They've got Kobe Bryant, LeBron James out there with Andre Iguodala. And it's Payton in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Here's James on the wing. Here's O'Neal. The open shot by James. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, the catch and shoot game for LeBron James. It's all about mechanics and your footwork. He is so good there.
Durant, pass to Wall. And here's Simmons. Outside Wall. Screen by Claxton. And Wall, here we go. Back to Durant. Three-pointer off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to James. Bryant against Durant. Shoots a fadeaway. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's LeVert. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Screen by Claxton. From the arc. The shot by LeVert, no good. Now here's Bryant. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Shoots from the elbow. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Claxton down low. Covered by Bryant. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's James on the wing. Three-pointer. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Since being drafted out of high school, I don't think there's an aspect of LeBron's game that has improved more than his shooting. It has become a strength.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. James has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Durant, pass to Wall. Back to Durant. Over Iguodala. Hits the front of the rim and out.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Stolen by Bryant. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this one. And Durant gets it to go.
Assist from Montrez.
Now Bryant. 13 points in the game. Iguodala outside. Here's O'Neal. Harrell defending. And that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's LeVert. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 4. Lets it go from 14. No luck on that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. James outside. Pass to Bryant. It's Iguodala on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Wall against James. And he gets the bucket. James has got 11.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Durant for 3. Connects from downtown.
You can see how much John Wall wants to keep his teammates engaged. Puts the pass exactly where it needs to be.
James, a screen on Wall. Payton passes to James. And the Lakers get it back.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Iguodala. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, Iguodala gets himself squared up before shooting. You can't give him that kind of space.
LeVert, right side. Shoots over Bryant. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Malik Monk, Cameron Thomas.
Here's Harrell. And so it's Los Angeles up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They score very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Momentum up for grabs for this game 1 in the series. What's going through the mind of the players right now?
All right, look who's coming under the ball.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 19. So on the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Montrez Harrell. Malik Monk is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's John Wall, and it's Thomas in at the 2. Bryant from down in the low post. It goes. He's got 15.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it's Monk missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Iguodala with the ball. Now guarded. Oh, wow!
Making plays at both ends of the floor. And it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Pass to Wall. Harrell, a screen on Payton. Here's Thomas. There's the triple. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bryant, left side. And stolen by Harrell. to drop. Iguodala with some nice D. It's James on the wing. Shoots over Monk. Again, the Lakers score.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Wall.
All right. Look who's coming under the court.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. It's James with the
Throw it! Can you say elevation? Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Thomas, covered by Bryant. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to O'Neal. And Harrell comes to help. Bryant outside. Fires from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Bryant. James outside. Here's O'Neal. Wall covering. Back to James. Nice D from Durant. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Wall, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Iguodala left side. Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Outside Wall. Here's Thomas. Minute 32 left in the third quarter.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And here's Bryant. 20 points for him. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Pass to Thomas. Harrell up top. Durant against James. It's Monk on the wing. To halt the run. Here's Harrell. Up top Wall. Oh, stolen by Payton. James passes to Bryant. There's the drive. Oh, okay then.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Monk passes to Wall. Durant with it. Checked by James. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harrell. He's got a piece of it. Pass to Payton. Back to Bryant. Now Payton. Now here's Iguodala. And here's Bryant outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's Los Angeles. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. Welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Payton with it. We've got Andre Iguodala. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. It's Iguodala on the wing. Takes that one up and powers it through.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Bryant, right side, over Boucher. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. James, outside. Gets the 3 to fall. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Iguodala outside. James outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to Claxton. It's LeVert on the wing. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the inside. Payton's shot is good.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James. Always able to keep the whole team involved.
Wright finds LeVert. Boucher a screen on Bryant. Here's LeVert. Hey, one heck of a crossover there.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Wright against Payton. Knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. High post Claxton. And it's rejected. And he recovers it. Boucher passes to LeVert. Over Bryant. The shot by LeVert, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Iguodala outside. Back to Payton. Pass to James. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Payton's shot is good.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Payton. James outside. Boucher with a double team. Here's Iguodala. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Don't make any mistake. Andre Iguodala's been around a while, but the hops are still part of the game.
LeVert goes against Bryant. Takes one from 10 feet. Oh, and Bryant with a block. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter. Claxton with a rebound. Pass to Wright. Back to Claxton. Throws it up high.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
James a screen on Wright. Payton passes to James. And slam dunk by James.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Payton against Wright. Back to Boucher. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to James. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
LeVert outside. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Boucher a screen on Bryant. LeVert passes to Boucher. Stolen by Bryant. Payton with it. It's stolen by Wright. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
So the Lakers win the tip. So the Nets starting 5. We've got Durant. Simmons is out there with Thomas. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Monk in at the 3 spot. Here's Bryant. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot of this game.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
Now here's Simmons. And here is Harrell. Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here is Bryant. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
They'll double in with Harrell. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. Has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Now here's Thomas. Harrell finds Thomas. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Payton against KD. James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good, LeBron.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now here's Simmons. Now Harrell shoots. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Outside, Kobe to the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gives so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now here's Simmons. Back to Harrell. It's taken away by Payton. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Kobe, and Bryant slams it in.
If you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now here's Durant. It's stolen by Bryant. Takes it inside. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nets trail by 8. Thomas kicks to Simmons. Pass to Monk. First quarter, we're around 3 minutes in.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
James outside. Beyond the arc. That one fall. Coming off Iguodala's feet. James has got 5 points so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Harrell. Here's KD. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Focus. Intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
Now here's Kobe, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
That doesn't go either for KD. Thomas against Kobe. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, KD. Six on the shot clock. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've got...
And
we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Malik Monk out there with Durant. And it's Wall. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Bryant passes to Peyton. Here is Shaq. There's the feed to Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
How about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Got a piece of it. Now the pass to LeVert. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. LeVert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lakers leading by 10. Peyton outside. On the wing, James. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And another three for the Lakers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Wall, and the rejection by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Monk finds LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Wall from the arc. O'Neal with the rebound. And so Peyton will bring it up for Los Angeles. Passes it to O'Neal. LeBron outside. Three-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. And Katie, here we go. And the Nets miss again. Lakers leading by 15. Pass to James. And Bryant kicks to LeBron. Off target with his three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Kobe with the steal. And now, in transition, here we go.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
A floater. It's blocked by Shaq. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About a seventh of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Chris Boucher's checked in for Durant. Thomas comes in for Monk. And it's Ben Simmons in for John Wall. Back to Simmons. Deflects the pass. LeVert finds Simmons. Thomas against Iguodala. Thomas, no luck. And here are the Lakers. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Kobe against Thomas. Kobe, the pass to Iguodala. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harrell, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's blocked by Shaq. Bryant in the post. Thomas is there. And finish off by Bryant.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Boucher kicks to Thomas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Outside, Simmons. At the top of the key, Boucher. And they get it back. Tries it again. And it's sent back by O'Neal. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Simmons dishes to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bryant.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor in this game. Just a horrible performance from him. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Down low, O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. And so it's Los Angeles ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right.
And we thank you for joining.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us.
Seeing how things are shaking down. They held serve in game 1. Shaq, how confident do they have to be for this one?
They got to.
Look who's coming under the goal.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, and he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
LeBron James is out there with Iguodala. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Kobe in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Shaq. Inside. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
And the pass to Harrell. Back to Thomas. 11 feet out and he hits it. Thomas got his first points in this one.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Bryant. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Payton gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen the possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a quick pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. James outside. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the deep.
Here's Durant. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. From the line. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Monk, no one around him. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Passes it to O'Neal. They'll double him with Harrell. Iguodala outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Simmons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Harrell, that's good.
Harrell is such a good screen setter because he's so strong and he's willing to put his body on the line, and then he catches everything as a roll man.
James outside. Bryant against Thomas. 14 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, we love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Shaq's up a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Shaq's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And the rejection by LeBron.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And Thomas over to help. And Shaq with the slam.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's Simmons, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. John Wall comes in for Monk. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So for the Nets, Boucher comes in for Simmons, and Karis LeVert subbed in for Thomas. Here's O'Neal. That shot misses, and Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Wall passes to KD, and the Nets miss again.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
LeBron dishes to O'Neal. Let's go. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Durant. There's 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Bryant for 3. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top as they end the... And let's go back to fast that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinal. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Wall. He's out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Boucher in at the power forward. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Payton's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Los Angeles.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Boucher kicks the Wall. Pass to LeVert. A 3-ball. Walls shines off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
5 on the clock. for three. Kobe, that counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
To the middle. Here's LeVert. It's blocked by Shaq. And here's Iguodala outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. LeVert kicks to Wall. Pass to George. Payton against Wall. Lob pass to George. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Ryan against LeVert. Iguodala outside. And the 3 off target. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Got a piece of it. George with no one around. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. George has got himself on the board with 3 there. Iguodala outside. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pocket 6. Here's Kobe. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Bryant's got 20.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
And the dunk by Boucher.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
George looking around. And there's the pass to Claxton. LeBron outside. Bryant to the hoop. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
LeVert the pass to George. Iguodala with the steal. Passes it to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
If you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Payton kicks to Bryant. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
James outside, into the lane, and James throws it down.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The ball kicks to LeVert. To the paint. At the elbow, it's George. And it's good from the elbow.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Here's Bryant. Takes it off the glass.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And Coach
Lakers showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Lakers.
He ain't worried, because if they get him, I get him cocked. He know not to with them. They get them hot then. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop-ins. They just want to be around money, but they are not friends. Until you fall back from them, that's where the plot.
Here we go. It'll be the Nets off the tip. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Andre Iguodala out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Payton in at the 1. Here's Thomas. Harrell, a screen on Bryant. Thomas misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
The crossover. Here's O'Neal. The shot that time, not on target. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. Payton against Simmons. Over Payton. And it's Simmons missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Bryant. That one a little long. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Harrell. Simmons drives in. It's tipped. Bryant outside. Here's O'Neal. Harrell defending. Here's the break. Elbow shot on the way. Rebounded by LeBron. Now here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Thomas. The three. And again, it's the Nets missing. Now here's Bryant. James outside. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul.
15.
James finds Payton. O'Neal on the wing. And Harrell comes to help. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Simmons. Harrell up top. Pass to Thomas. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Thomas has gone 1 for 3 from deep tonight. Payton passes to Bryant. And there's James from the arc. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Thomas. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Bryant. Again, the Lakers.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Simmons, the pass to Monk.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Thomas misses.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Bryant inside. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Monk. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, go ahead and get up, Kevin Durant, former MVP, punching it home.
James, a screen on Simmons. Here's Payton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside Monk. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. For the finish. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Durant's got his second bucket on the night.
Now, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. Pick and roll has become second nature to him.
Here's Bryant. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Durant against James. Durant, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
James, a screen on Monk. Here's Bryant. There's the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper so far.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron James out there with Andre Iguodala. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the center position.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
By himself, and it's James with the jam.
I'll tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
Bryant against LeVert. Count that bucket. LeVert's got his first basket. The Lakers in the lead. Bryant outside. Pass to O'Neal. Whoa! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Wall, the pass to LeVert. Unloads from 13. Iguodala with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Bryant, the pass to James. Here's O'Neal. It's James on the wing. Stolen by Wall. Pass to LeVert. Wall with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Wall attacking. Can't hit from the elbow.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Bryant, a screen on LeVert. Hayden passes to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now LeVert. Pass to Durant. Back to LeVert. And here's Monk. Going inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
A dynamic finish. Then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. On the wing, Bryant. Here's O'Neal. And the layup is good off the glass. O'Neal's got his third bucket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's James. The shot off that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside Wall. LeVert goes against Bryant. Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
James outside. Here's O'Neal. And a two-handed jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Wall against Payton. Here's LeVert. Again, the net score.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
Iguodala outside. Over Monk. Iguodala's shot is good. Iguodala's got his first points of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Wall against Payton. Now here's Wall. He's closely guarded. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Decisive scorer from the interior. Go ahead, 6'4" John Wall. Take it to him.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's O'Neal. It's Iguodala on the wing. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray. Iguodala's got 5.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Wall. James with the block.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back emphatically. That was a message, folks.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. This game is as much of a must-win as an elimination game. Kenny, does that alter the approach of this team in any way?
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And so it's the Lakers with it. Kevin Durant is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. It's good. He's got 10.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Monk. On the wing, Durant. And he's going for the oop here.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
James outside. Shoots over Durant. And again, it's the Lakers.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Once he gets a little momentum, Simmons going downhill is a scary sight.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Payton passes to Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, clear for takeoff.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Simmons finds Durant. Fades away. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds now. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Bryant with it. Durant covering. And Harrell comes to help. Outside Payton. Iguodala up top. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Lakers.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Boucher's checked in for Brooklyn.
For your Nets, Chris Boucher.
Here's Simmons. Yes, and it's Harrell with the assist. Simmons has got 6 points.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Iguodala. Offline with a 3. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Now Durant. Checked by James.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Shoots from 12. Durant, no good. The Lakers with the ball. And it's Iguodala off the drive.
Iguodala at his best. A terrific drive. Gets to the rim with ease.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Knocks down the long J. Boucher's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Simmons against Payton. Pass to Bryant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Harrell. LeVert comes in for Durant, and it's Wall in for Thomas. And here are the Nets now. They trail by 18 to the right side. Right side, Simmons. Pass to LeVert. The three. Rebound, the Lakers.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Bryant. Claxton with a rebound. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. On the break. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Just a phenomenal drive to the basket by LeBron, an expert at completing these drives through contact.
James brings the double team. Ball for three. No good on the shot. And Los Angeles the other way now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Iguodala outside. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
We know Andre Iguodala has proven himself a capable three-point shooter. You've got to show him a measure of respect. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Here's Bryant. And a jumper from the wing offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production.
All right, who's getting onto the court? Come on.
And it's time now. State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Andre Iguodala. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Bryant in at the 2. Pass to Harrell. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, here's Simmons. Rebound by the Lakers. Bryant outside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, you saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Rejected by James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Simmons, no good. Simmons has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Now here's Bryant. Not a lot of room. Pass to James. Iguodala outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
LeVert with the ball. He's against Iguodala. Durant. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from James. Now Los Angeles with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Bryant against Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Puts Puts it up from 12. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Ooh, poked away. Simmons, the pass to Harrell. Can they get it? Rejected by James. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Bryant outside. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Simmons, the pass to Harrell. Now Durant fires the 3. It's hauled in by Kobe.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Pass to Simmons. The shot's good.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Payton against Simmons. To the paint. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And here's LeVert for 3. He buries it from 3.
Fast release from Karis LeVert. The timing on the pull-up jumper, pretty.
Pass to Bryant. Fades back. LeVert with a rebound.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
James outside. Here's Bryant. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Durant, the pass to Simmons. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Durant. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Drops in the 3. Bryant's got 30 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's the Lakers' ease.
See my first back in 90. And I've been since you was rocking the Gumby fade. Love my gut with this ice and lemon. Big VL if you a renegade. No, this ain't that type on your Twitter page. Brady Cougar.
Go.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Gary Payton. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Kobe in at the 2-guard. Bucket is good. James has got the first points up on the board here for Los Angeles.
You know, the defense is always worried about LeBron driving, so it allows him to have the space he needs and wants for his mid-range game.
KD can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's James. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Next ball.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. What he stressed to his guys in the locker room was they can't go into this game thinking we've got room for error. just because they've swept this team so far and they're the favorite. It seems like they have nothing to prove, but any series can swing the other way in a hurry. And these shades have truth in them, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. 4 on the clock. Durant.
You know, LeBron affected that shot, and his defense doesn't get quite the height that his offense does, but over his career, he's been a consistent, aggressive defender on a lot of possessions.
And stolen by Simmons. Durant against Kobe. Durant, the pass to LeVert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Iguodala outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Payton's shot is off. Monk with the ball. Now Payton defending. Here's LeVert. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfect.
They double team Kobe. Fades. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that will get you cooked.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Bryant finds James. They'll double him with Harrell. Shaq passes to James. And James throws it down hard.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Kobe against LeVert. Shoots over Kobe, and it's LeVert missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Payton passes to O'Neal. And stolen by Simmons. Here's LeVert. That one wide left. 1:44 left to play in the first. Here's Kobe.
Oh, man. Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the lead just enough to keep him on a rhythm.
Now, here's O'Neal. He's still scoreless so far on this one. And James gets it to go.
Really nice looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. He can make the three-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part of the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the course.
A fader for 3. Kobe. Brooklyn with the rebound. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Here is Bryant. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Not going to go that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. On the wing, Monk. He's covered by Iguodala. Durant feeling it out a bit. Over James. And that one goes long. 1/4 in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers on top, up 3. 2K Sports back.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got O'Neal. LeBron James is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Payton. And it's Kobe in at the 2 spot.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
It's taken away by Peyton. Pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
To the middle, here's Thomas. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Thomas got his first points of the game. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Peyton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Peyton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
KD passes to Claxton. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Boucher is checked in.
Into the lineup for your Nets.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. The kick out to Bryant. Back to Shaq. This one for 3. And Peyton gets it to go on the assist by O'Neal. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Boy, the sharpshooting of Peyton, admirable. You can't afford to give him daylight from deep.
Here's Thomas. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
On the wing, Iguodala. Shaq passes to LeBron. Over Boucher. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. The dish to Thomas. Wall against Kobe. Simmons left side. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kobe's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron James on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the lane. James has got 9 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. Having an easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Peyton. He's got 5. Iguodala outside. Bryant dishes to O'Neal. Back to Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. Wall wide open. No good on the triple.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And pass it to O'Neal. Back to Kobe. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Harrell comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Monks subbed in for John Wall.
It's t-shirt time. Let's go. All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Simmons. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Boucher. No good with the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Thomas gets a wide open look, and again, no good by Brooklyn. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-4 run. 4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. LeBron is doubled. Iguodala kicks to LeBron. 6 to shoot. For 3, Kobe buries it from three-point range. Kobe's got 12.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers ahead.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have...
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple.
And how the Nets... Hey, Big, how tough is it to get motivated for a game like this when your season is more or less over?
Someone who's got a problem.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Third quarter action getting going right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Monk. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Durant. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. Here's KD. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's LeBron with the drive. And the dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket. And the finish is going to be something in a poster.
And that one's good. Durant.
He does not lack the confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
James outside. Passes to O'Neal. Out to Kobe. Latrey. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
LeVert finds Monk. Harrell setting the pick for Monk. The pass to Durant. Shot from free throw range. And he hits the jumper for 2. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him. And that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
LeVert against Kobe. Over Bryant. And it's LeVert missing. And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. On the wing, Kobe. LeVert defending. Kobe, the pass to LeBron. Offline with his 3. And the Nets with possession. Durant kicks to LeVert. Arrow high post. The Nets working the ball around now. And they double up Simmons. James against Durant. He's off on that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Kobe. And the dunk by Kobe.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Simmons dishes to Harrell. Monk, the pass to Simmons. Now here's LeVert. On the wing, Monk. again, no good by Brooklyn. 1:36 left here in the third quarter. Shaq passes to Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Thomas comes in for Monk. And John Wall subbed in for Simmons. Thomas against Iguodala. Pass to Wall. They need this one. And Wall slams it home.
Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
Bryant against Thomas. Now here's Kobe. Defense right on him. They double team Kobe. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Nets trail by 21. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Wall finds KD. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the shot.
Edge of action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Chris Boucher's checked in for LeVert. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. From deep, Thomas. The Lakers with the rebound. Shaq's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Inside. And the dunk by James.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
And Durant launches from deep. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been giving and while we can't take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Peyton is out there with Bryant. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Shaq in at the center, filling out the middle. James with the bucket.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Boucher with a screen on Peyton. Wall draws the double. Here's Wright. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wright's got his first basket of the night.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
Iguodala kicks to Peyton. Pass to Iguodala. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And that one's good. Wright.
Yeah, Wright does a nice job sizing up the defense and cashing in. Very comfortable in the pick and roll.
Now here's Peyton. Dishes to LeBron. On the wing, Kobe. Guarded by Wright. Shot clock at 3. Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Boucher with a screen on Peyton. And finished off by Wright.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Kobe. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Kobe's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Payton against Wall. Pass to Claxton. Right inside. There's the pass to Claxton. Over O'Neal. And the rejection by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Bryant against Wright. Kicks it out to Iguodala. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Iguodala's got 6 here in this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Payton dishes to Kobe. Bryant is double. Iguodala outside. In the corner, it's James. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Kobe. It's hauled in by Claxton. Payton against Wall. The kick out to Wright. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Pass to Kobe. And stolen by Wright. All with it. Now Payton defending. The offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Kobe. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Connects on the 17-footer.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Wright. No good off the front iron.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Passes to Bryant. Payton outside. James, the pass to Kobe. James looking around. Oh, that was a strong toe!
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the Los Angeles Lakers will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they enter the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but things go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself, maybe and it's just a game you play.